Los Angeles Dodgers fans, we have some major developments that are shaking up the starting rotation and could have a big impact on the upcoming season. One of the biggest stories centers on Roki Sasaki and the role he will play in the Dodgers' plans for the year ahead. After a season where expectations were sky high and the results were a mix of highs and lows, there's a renewed sense of anticipation around how he will evolve as a pitcher. Sasaki is already being slotted into one of the 5 or 6 rotation spots, which reflects the confidence the team has in his abilities and potential, especially given the way he finished the previous season. Looking at the Dodgers' rotation as it stands, several positions are already firmly occupied. Blake Snell, Yoshu no Yamamoto, Tyler Glasnow, and Shohei Ohtani have their places secured, forming a core that the team can rely on. The decision to operate with a 6-man rotation for much of last year was strategic, aimed at keeping players fresh and minimizing wear and tear. Ohtani, in particular, has been playing almost every game, so the rotation structure is as much about protecting key players as it is about optimizing performance. That leaves the 5th and 6th slots open for emerging talents like Sasaki, who could have a defining role in the team's success this season. Sasaki's journey so far has been a mixture of promise and challenge. His fastball and split-fingered pitch are highly regarded. Yet last season he struggled to find a reliable third option that could complement those strengths. The fastball, while powerful, was too frequently met with hard contact, highlighting control issues that became a recurring concern. His split-finger pitch, however, remains one of the most effective in the league, producing excellent results when executed properly. The addition of a true third pitch is widely regarded as the key to unlocking his full potential as a starter, giving him the versatility to challenge hitters and reduce reliance on the fastball alone. Advanced statistics reveal where Sasaki needs to improve. His expected batting average against the fastball was significantly higher than desired, while the split-finger pitch remained dominant. The slider, which he threw sparingly, showed promise but was underutilized. Analysts and coaches alike see the opportunity for him to develop this pitch into a reliable weapon, particularly against left-handed hitters. With proper refinement, this adjustment could dramatically reduce the number of runs scored against him and help stabilize his role in the rotation. The focus on control and pitch selection will be critical as the team aims to make him a dependable starter rather than a stopgap option. Looking back at his previous season, Sasaki's innings were limited and control issues were a noticeable concern. He walked multiple batters in nearly every start, which compounded the challenges posed by hitters making solid contact against his fastball. Despite these struggles, his postseason performance offered a glimpse of his potential. As a bullpen option, he excelled in high-pressure situations, recording several strikeouts and maintaining a remarkably low earned run average. These moments highlight that while there are areas for improvement, Sasaki has the raw talent and composure to succeed in critical scenarios. Dave Roberts' approach to managing Sasaki reflects a cautious optimism. He has emphasized giving the young pitcher every opportunity to secure either the 5th or 6th spot in the rotation, while simultaneously encouraging development and experimentation. This measured approach balances the need to maximize Sasaki's growth with the practicalities of winning games. It also indicates that the team is mindful of maintaining flexibility, allowing for adjustments based on performance and readiness. Robert's strategy ensures that Sasaki has the chance to gradually evolve without being rushed, creating an environment where his long-term success is the priority. Sasaki's pitching mechanics and repertoire are also under close scrutiny. His fastball is undeniably a force when located correctly, but inconsistent control has undermined its effectiveness. The split-fingered pitch continues to be elite, producing swings and misses at a high rate. Yet without consistent location and a complementary third pitch, hitters are able to anticipate and adjust. The potential development of the slider as a reliable third pitch could transform his approach, giving him the ability to challenge hitters in different ways and reduce predictability. This adjustment is seen as essential for him to thrive in a starting role rather than being confined to bullpen appearances. Historical performance suggests that Sasaki has always faced challenges with walks and command. Even during his time in Japan, Higher walk rates were a recurring theme, and the transition to Major League Baseball introduced additional layers of complexity. The increased level of competition, combined with the expectations placed on him as a high-profile signing, created pressure that likely affected his confidence. Overcoming these mental and mechanical hurdles is part of the developmental path that the Dodgers envision for him. Building confidence, improving pitch placement, and expanding his arsenal are all central to turning Sasaki into a reliable member of the rotation. The analysis of Sasaki's statistics paints a clear picture of both strengths and weaknesses. While he demonstrates the ability to generate swings and misses and maintain dominance with his split-fingered pitch, the fastball is vulnerable when not precisely located. Developing a consistent slider or another third pitch is critical to addressing this vulnerability. Combined with attention to control and walk rates, these adjustments could allow him to handle a full rotation schedule and contribute meaningfully over the course of a long season. The potential for growth is evident, and the Dodgers appear committed to providing the environment and support necessary for him to reach that potential. In addition to the mechanics and statistics, the Dodgers' strategic approach emphasizes the integration of Sasaki into the rotation without exposing him to excessive risk. By balancing innings, leveraging bullpen opportunities, and gradually increasing his responsibilities, the team can monitor progress and adjust accordingly. This approach mirrors how other elite pitchers have been developed, focusing on sustainable growth rather than immediate results. It also allows for careful observation of how his newly developed pitch interacts with hitters and how it complements his existing repertoire. Sasaki's ability to adapt and improve will define his trajectory this season. His postseason success suggests that he has the mental toughness and composure to handle high-pressure situations. If he can harness these qualities consistently in a starting role, supported by the development of a third pitch, he could become a cornerstone of the Dodgers' rotation. The coaching staff's commitment to providing opportunities, combined with focused development on control, pitch selection, and confidence, sets the stage for a potential breakout. Fans and analysts alike are closely watching to see if Sasaki can take the next step and establish himself as a reliable and impactful presence on the mound. The upcoming season presents both challenges and opportunities for Sasaki. With clear expectations and a defined role, he has the chance to demonstrate growth, refine his skills, and contribute to the Dodgers' success. Monitoring his performance in early starts will be critical in assessing how quickly he adapts to the rigors of a full rotation schedule. If his slider or alternative third pitch becomes reliable, it could dramatically shift the balance of his games and reduce reliance on the fastball. This, combined with improved control and confidence, has the potential to transform him into a true rotation asset. As we move deeper into the discussion around Roki Sasaki and his potential role in the Dodgers' rotation, it is important to consider the context of how he fits with the rest of the pitching staff. The Dodgers have always been known for their depth, and last season's six-man rotation demonstrated the team's ability to strategically manage talent. While the top four starters are relatively established, the fifth and sixth spots provide a platform for experimentation and development. Sasaki is entering this environment with both opportunity and pressure, and how he navigates the season could have significant implications for his long-term future in the majors. The Dodgers coaching staff is focusing not just on Sasaki's pitch development, but also on his mental approach to the game. Transitioning from Japanese professional baseball to Major League Baseball is never straightforward, and it requires adjustment on multiple levels. Sasaki's walk rates from previous seasons suggest that control under pressure has been a challenge, and that is an area the Dodgers are keenly addressing. By giving him structured opportunities to pitch, while also integrating lessons from his previous performances, the team hopes to build both his confidence and his command on the mound. The balance between allowing him to experiment and maintaining competitive performance is delicate, but it is a challenge the Dodgers seem prepared to manage. Sasaki's repertoire remains a central point of discussion. The fastball is a proven weapon, capable of overpowering hitters when located correctly. However, inconsistent placement has left him vulnerable, particularly when facing disciplined batters who can adjust to predictable pitch sequences. The split-finger pitch, on the other hand, continues to be a devastating option that generates weak contact and swing-and-miss opportunities. By integrating a more consistent slider or another third pitch, Sasaki could shift the dynamics of his starts, forcing hitters to contend with multiple threats and preventing them from sitting on any single pitch. This evolution is not only about improving results, but also about increasing his overall value as a starter. Analyzing the statistical landscape, Sasaki's expected batting averages against different pitches reveal areas of both concern and promise. While his split-finger pitch consistently produces exceptional outcomes, the fastball has been less effective, particularly when walks contribute to higher run expectancy. The underutilized slider presents an opportunity to disrupt hitters' timing and create favorable counts. With careful development and strategic usage, the Dodgers believe that Sasaki can transform this pitch into a reliable weapon, one that complements his existing strengths and makes him a more complete and unpredictable pitcher. Another consideration is the broader rotation strategy. Blake Snell and Shohei Ohtani, for example, are high-usage pitchers whose schedules require careful management. Integrating Sasaki in a role that allows him to pitch without excessive strain not only protects him from injury, but also ensures that the team maintains competitive balance across the staff. This approach mirrors modern pitching philosophies that prioritize longevity and effectiveness over sheer volume of innings. Sasaki's placement in the rotation is therefore a calculated decision, designed to maximize both his development and the team's overall success. Sasaki's performance in the bullpen during the postseason offers a glimpse of his potential under high-pressure conditions. Over several appearances, he demonstrated the ability to maintain composure, record strikeouts, and contribute to critical victories. This experience is invaluable, as it shows that he can handle high-leverage situations, even if he is not yet fully comfortable as a long-inning starter. The transition from bullpen to rotation is a challenge that requires endurance, strategic pacing, and mental resilience, and Sasaki's postseason exposure provides a foundation for that growth. The historical context of Sasaki's career highlights both promise and areas for refinement. In Japan, he exhibited flashes of brilliance, but also faced recurring control issues that have followed him into Major League Baseball. The Dodgers' focus on improving his command, reducing walks, and expanding his pitch mix addresses these long-standing challenges. By providing structured development, consistent opportunities, and targeted coaching, the team aims to convert Sasaki's raw talent into sustainable performance at the highest level. It is a process that demands patience, precision, and a willingness to adapt to new strategies. In considering the impact of Sasaki's development on the Dodgers' broader goals, it is clear that the team values flexibility and depth in the rotation. Having a pitcher who can evolve into a reliable fifth or sixth starter adds strategic options, allowing the team to adjust to injuries, matchups, and workload management. Sasaki's growth also alleviates pressure on other young pitchers in the system, enabling the Dodgers to cultivate talent without rushing players into high-stakes roles. The ability to integrate emerging pitchers smoothly into the rotation is a hallmark of the organization's long-term planning, and Sasaki is at the center of that approach this season. But before we move forward, don't forget to join our channel and give this video a like. Your support helps us keep delivering the latest news about the Los Angeles Dodgers. We'd love to hear your thoughts on the news, so drop a comment below. In a revelation that has sent ripples through the baseball world, superstar outfielder Mike Trout has opened up about his surprising decision not to join the Los Angeles Dodgers, a move that could have reshaped the landscape of Major League Baseball. According to sources close to the athlete, the decision was less about money, location, or championship prospects, and more about a single, often overlooked factor: the team's manager. "That's exactly why I didn't go to the Dodgers," Trout reportedly said, hinting at tension with the leadership in Los Angeles. While he did not provide further details, insiders speculate that the relationship, or lack thereof, with the managerial staff played a pivotal role in his choice. The Dodgers, known for their aggressive pursuit of top talent, had reportedly been in negotiations with Trout for months. Rumors suggest that the team was willing to construct a record-breaking offer, but apparently, no contract could outweigh Trout's personal assessment of the clubhouse environment and leadership style. Baseball analysts are now debating what this means for both Trout and the Dodgers moving forward. Some suggest that Trout's decision signals a new era where elite players weigh coaching dynamics as heavily as salary and market size. Others argue it could be a strategic move to preserve his legacy and maintain control over the trajectory of his career. Regardless, the Dodgers' front office is facing scrutiny, with critics questioning whether managerial approach is becoming a deal-breaker for marquee players. Trout's candor has also sparked speculation about which teams might now emerge as realistic destinations. Several franchises with established leadership and player-friendly reputations are rumored to be in his sights. Meanwhile, Dodgers fans and sports media are left to imagine what might have been a lineup fortified with one of the game's greatest talents, potentially shifting championship odds in their favor. One thing is certain, Trout's decision has ignited conversation not just about free agency, but about the subtle, human factors that influence where elite athletes choose to play. As the offseason unfolds, all eyes will remain on Trout, with fans and insiders alike guessing which organization will ultimately earn the blessing of a player whose choices are as calculated as they are headline-making. Whether the Dodgers will reflect on managerial adjustments or move forward with their current roster remains to be seen. But for now, the baseball world has a new rumor to savor, and it all starts with Trout saying, "That's why I didn't go to the Dodgers." That's all for this update. If you enjoyed the video and want to stay up to date with exclusive news about the Los Angeles Dodgers, be sure to subscribe to our channel and hit that like button. We always appreciate your comments and feedback. See you in the next video.